All right. Okay, everybody. I prepared the cube for you. We used to make this together as a class, and it just took like 2 class periods to make it. So I was like, you know what? Forget about it. The cube is something you can download, and there it is. So you're just going to click download, and this says use this cube.psd. And so we're going to make sure that we set up the right size canvas first. So new file. I'm going to work horizontally, so I will do a 19 by 13. Make sure your background is white. And I'm going to put my cubes on this. Window O. Downloads. Looks like I already did this earlier. There it is. Uncheck auto select. I like auto select, but it doesn't work very well for this project. Uncheck auto select. Now grab the group. Cube 1. Toss it over. Double check to make sure that auto select is still unchecked. Now, you're going to copy this 6 more times to make 7. And of course, later on, you can add more. And of course, later on, you can change your composition. But how do I make a copy of this cube? Well, I can do it the long way. Right click, duplicate group, or I can just watch this, Alt. All right. So let's go here and let's just do this. Maybe I'll put you there. Now I kind of do wish I had auto select just messes everything up for this. So you just kind of have to think I'll make a copy of that. I think I'll rotate it like this and make it smaller and put you right there. And now I'm going to make another copy of this by holding down Alt and put you back here. Maybe I'll make you big. So I'm setting up my composition, but again, if you want to move these later on, you're going to move these. I can tell you that right now. What I just want you to do for now is get in the habit of having big, medium, small. What do we got? 6 here. Maybe I put a 7th one back here. And then you do File, Save As, your first name, Cubes. It'll be a PSD. You can save it on your downloads or on your desktop. I like to save to my desktop because it's not as cluttered as my downloads. So I'm going to hold that right there. I'm going to go back to here, and there's just one more short component that I don't want to skip. It says, take a look at this Google slide. And so here's one that I never finished building this one, but I could have used this. And by the way, is that a cube? You geometry people? No, it's not. It's a rectangular prism. If you wanted to do that with a couple of them, that's fine. It gets kind of weird stretching out pictures. It just depends on what you want to do. But this is 14 years ago I did that. And the back one, the big one in the back, that's me in the womb. That's me in elementary school and me when I was like 2. And then the one that's kind of like next to that is me in high school. And then I have a college art one at Ball State in the front. And then I have freshman year in high school here. Other things. This one kind of has a theme, stuff that's important to me. Music. I played with Legos all the time growing up, and that was my first vehicle. And then some other stuff. And I tried to make my background creative. Like I reflected the cubes in the water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, size, variety, overlapping, all that good stuff. So composition is everything, right? Look at the difference between overlapping nothing, no size variety, and on the left, much more interesting composition. So really, composition is everything, even for this project. You got your no and you got your yes. But even the yes, the cubes are too small. Too much focus on the background, even on the yes side. Here's one that I did a demonstration many years ago on making a creative background. I mean, you can determine if you think that's creative or not. But it was just to show students that you can combine stuff that doesn't make sense. Like a weird ball sitting on top of a cube, copied 3 times, and then a lamppost 3 times. Yeah, anything you want. So getting back to Photoshop, file, this is now your project, save as, I'll go desktop. Ben Cubes, PSD Photoshop, boom, and there it is. Please remember, whatever you make here can be completely changed and moved around. You're not stuck with it, okay? You're going to have lots of questions, and I'll have lots of answers. So you have something due today, I think, by 3:20. Yeah, that finishing up adjustment layers. Make sure you get that done and turned in. All right. Those of you that are ready to start this can start now. Thank you.